Get down! Get down! Boom! Boom! Alright, target neutralized. Yep, mission accomplished. Oh, hey. Sorry, I didn't see you there. My name is Captain Freeman. I'm an Army Ranger, graduated from Delta Force. I'm here in Iraq to make sure I'm peacekeeping, making sure I'm taking out all the bad guys. So, my name is Max Freeman, and I'm going to be talking to you guys today about my problem of there not being enough people in the Army and the solution that I have to offer and why you should join the Army. So, I am an ROTC, and I go to school here at Southeastern University, and I am in business communications because I have a business degree as my major. I'm in international business, and I actually grew up overseas as a missionary kid, and I grew up in Taiwan and got to learn Chinese, and then through the Army had the opportunity to go over to Jordan and learn some Arabic. So I'll show you guys some of that right now. 你好，我是肥马克，我可以说中文. And then some Arabic is مرحبا اسمي يوسف. اليوم أنا اسمي Alhamdulillah. So basically, right now, as I mentioned before, the problem is that tension is rising in the world and we don't have enough troops to continue to keep the peace that we were able to before. So America has always been a huge superpower of the world, and we're able to use our military to keep the rest of the world from going to war. Now, I know we've had World War I and World War II, but those were situations where we needed to get involved and take out horrible people like Hitler in Nazi Germany, who was killing off a bunch of the Jews. And right now, what's happening is there's all sorts of things going on in the Middle East. Right now, Russia is taking over Ukraine, and they're also oppressing people, innocent people, that we need to stand up for. So I want to tell you guys why you should join the military and my solution to the problems that are going on. So I want to start off with the fact that you gain so many skills as a leader and as a person. You gain courage, discipline, and selfless service. This world is full of people who take, and this world is full of people who want what's best for themselves. And I believe that me as an American and all of us being in the greatest country of the world, that we need to stand up and defend those people that are weak. And we need to be independent leaders that stand up for those who can't fight for themselves. So currently there's people all over, as I mentioned before, like those in Ukraine, that don't have the money, they don't have the resources to stand up for themselves, and they need someone that's more powerful to come in and help them, like us, like the Americans. So it's a very fulfilling job. That's another thing that I'd like to mention, is that joining the Army is super fulfilling, and there's all sorts of benefits that you get, long-term and short-term. But one of them is just the fact that you know that you are the change that you want to see in the world. So you're able to do all sorts of things. And I know that I mentioned I'm an international business major, and I'm able to do, even if I want to go, even if I don't want to go active duty, I can go reserves, or I can go into a different branch of the Army and use my major to help benefit the Army and help push America to becoming the better protectors that they are. So you can, another benefit is it's very well versed. You can go in as anywhere from being a medic to a lawyer to a leader to an accountant to all sorts of things for the Army. And as I mentioned before, I'm in ROTC, so that means they pay for my college and I get a full ride to study and learn and be a student. So they care about your future and they care about your education, and they want you to do they want you to reach your max potential as a person, as an individual. They care about you, and you're able. It's so like mixed. It's such a mixed bag that you're able to do so many different things for the Army. I have all sorts of friends that are nurses and they're medics in the Army. All sorts of friends that are going to law school. They're getting all that paid for, and they're going to work in the law department. You could also be a chaplain, like here at SEU. We have ministry as a huge major. You can go do that for the Army. But I want to wrap back around and emphasize why I'm doing this for my white paper, why I'm doing this for my speech, is because I believe that it's such a big deal that we take action. And too many times we'll see something horrible going on in the world, or we'll see like all sorts of things that we take for granted, like the fact that we have freedom of religion, or the fact that we're able to have freedom of speech, and like all these amendments that we're able to exercise that the rest of the world doesn't get to do. And we're just so blessed that we get to live in America, this amazing country where we can all just be ourselves and do what we want to do for the most part. But I think that we need to stick up for others. So apart from all these other benefits, there's also very practical benefits of like money. You can retire after 20 years. As I mentioned before, college is paid for, and then the skills that you get, like character, leadership, your future is set up, all sorts of jobs. They want someone who's smart and has good leadership and is organized to work for them. And then there's obviously, I mentioned a little bit through my hook, is the adventure and all the action that you get to take part in, and that you get to make a difference by apprehending the people that are trying to do harm for the world and trying to prey on innocent people, innocent children, innocent women. You get to handle them, and you get to make a difference and make an impact in that sense. In conclusion, I want to give a summary of just what I was talking about, what I've been talking about, and like the purpose of it all. So I know for this speech we're supposed to lay out a problem and a solution and something that's going to be really important in our future career. Mine is the Army. I'm going into the Army. Problem is that we don't have enough people. We don't have enough troops. We don't have enough people that are willing to step in and join the military, which is completely fair. There's so many amazing opportunities out there, especially with social media, all sorts of things and job opportunities you can do. But the solution that I want to offer is that you just give a year or two of whatever job you're wanting to go into through the military. They will catapult your career and boost you and allow you to do all sorts of amazing things in your civilian job, and that you just give them a year or two of service, and that I think it will change your life. As I mentioned before, you get to travel the world, you get to meet all sorts of people, experience different cultures, learn new languages, and then just grow as yourself. So thank you for listening, and thank you for watching my video.